kids, this is Lindsay, and today is Monday. And sorry, but we are still working on our Jet A vocabulary. So what are we going to do? We're going to take out the Jet A vocabulary. Today we're looking at, what is that page? Page 4. And we're going pretty fast. So if you can, please take out your Jet A vocabulary. I want to remind everyone, I hope you're getting lots of exercise. I know it's hard to get exercise when you're at home all day and it's a little boring, but don't just sit down and study all day. Stand up, do a little exercise, maybe go to the roof with your parents, maybe sometimes you can go to the park, but only when it's not crowded, right? We all want to stay safe because I want to see you in, I guess it's in August. I'll probably see you in August. I don't think I will see you this semester. So anyway, let's all start. Now, I want to remind some of you that you have not been writing your sentences, your answers to my questions. Some of you, no problem. Every day, Teacher Joyce, Teacher Emily send me all the names. Who wrote what answer to what question? And some of you are not doing it. What can I do? All right, please write the answers to my questions. All right, so we're going to start looking at page 4, Jet A vocabulary. The one we're stopped at is, let me see, where is it? Impolite. Got it? So let's write this sentence in your book. It is impolite to stare. S-T-A-R-E. Now, if you memorize the sentence, it is impolite to stare, you are learning two words, impolite and also stare. Stare means to keep looking at someone. You know, one time I went to China and they don't see many foreigners in China. So they were watching me and they were staring at me. I was sitting on the bus and they would stare and stare. And they wouldn't stop staring. And just like this, all the time. And it's a little impolite to stare. I know they don't see foreigners very often, but it is impolite to stare. So don't stare at anybody, okay? Maybe you see somebody on the train and maybe they have a broken leg. It is impolite to stare at that person, right? All right, let's write the next one. Da-da-da, inch. All right. Last time, actually it wasn't last time. It was in 3rd grade, I think. I asked you how tall you are. And most of you told me I am 150 centimeters tall. I am 180 centimeters tall. I don't know who's very tall, okay? But today I want to use the word inch. If you look at what it says, 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. So you can use your calculator, or if your math is very good, my math is not good, you can tell me how many inches you are. So let's say that you are 254 centimeters tall. Well, then you are 100 inches. I know you're not that tall, I'm just joking. But you can count how many inches you are. 1 centimeter is 2.54 centimeters. So that means, for example, if you are 72 inches tall, great. Then you have to divide it by 12. 12 times 6 is, let me guess, 672. So if you are 72 inches tall, you are 6 feet tall. Got it? I am not 6 feet tall. I am 5 feet 11 inches because I am only about 180 centimeters, okay? So I am 180 centimeters, and if you do the math, let me find my cell phone. Let me see. 180 centimeters, 180, no, I hit the wrong. 180 centimeters divided by 2.54, it tells me I'm 70.8 inches, and I divide it by 12. Got it? Are you listening? So it tells me I am 5 foot 9 inches. I don't know, but I thought I was 5'11". But anyway, 12 inches is 1 foot. Is that right? Let me do my math again. I'm 180 centimeters divided by 2.54 70 times, no, divided by 12. 5.9 feet. Okay, that's because it's not 5 foot. Because 0.9. Anyway, don't use the calculator. Divide by 12. And then how many inches you have left. Okay? So I am 5'11". It's not 5'9". My math is bad. So you have to tell me. Everybody has to write this in the comment section. How tall are you? So if you are 4'3". If you are 3 feet, really you should say 3 feet. 3 feet 9 inches. I don't think you're that short. So I'll tell you again. 1 centimeter is 2.54 centimeters. Oh, no. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. Got it? Then you count how many inches you are. Then you divide it by 5. No. You divide it by 12. Because you want to know how many feet. There are 12 inches in 1 foot. So, that means, for example, I am 5 feet. And then how many more do I have left? 11 inches. So you need to write that. I am 4 feet 3 inches. I am 5 feet 2 inches. I am 3 feet 9 inches. How tall you are. If the math is still too difficult for you, no problem. Let me tell you another way. If you have a ruler, maybe your father has one of those long rulers that can open, right? Open and close. You know those rulers? You can measure how tall you are, and your ruler will have inches. And on one side it says centimeters, and on the other side it says inches. Okay? So what you do is that you count, and it will tell you, oh, this is 5 feet, and then how much more left? 2 inches. So you can measure with a ruler how tall you are. Those long rulers, okay? Now the short ruler, it's going to be very difficult to measure. Oh no, maybe you can try it. All right. So in the comment section, everybody, how tall are you? And please write the answer. I am 5 feet 9 inches. I am 5 feet 6 inches. I am 4 feet 3 inches. Can you do it? Good job. Next one. We just finished inches. We're going to go to incorrect. So in this sentence, incorrect is easy. You know what correct means. And incorrect is just the opposite. It means wrong. So write this sentence. I think the answer to number 2 is incorrect. Write that sentence. I think the answer to number 2 is incorrect. Why are we doing this? Because you need to understand that incorrect is, let's look here, it's an adjective. So if it's an adjective, then you're going to use it with a be verb. It is incorrect. You understand what I'm saying? If I say it's a verb, then you can ask me the past tense, but incorrect is not a verb. It's an adjective. This is incorrect. Your answer is incorrect. Write the sentence. I think the answer to number 2 is incorrect. All right, let's do that. And again, I've said it a million times. If you forget to write something, you don't know how to spell it, you can stop the video, look in the dictionary, and raise your hand. No, don't raise your hand. I won't see you. But the point is, you can always stop the video, and then when you're ready, you can start again. All right, next one. We have written indoor. All right. I like indoor because it talks about something else. An indoor swimming pool, an indoor basketball court. If something is an indoor, then that means where it is. So for this sentence, we're going to write, for this word, we're going to write 2 words, and 2 sentences, and I'll tell you why. Wait a minute. The first sentence is, the hotel has, H-O-T-E-L, has an indoor swimming pool. I hope everybody knows how to spell swimming pool. P-O-O-L. The hotel has an indoor swimming pool. Indoor swimming pools are great because in the winter, the water is still warm, right? And in the summer, you don't get a sunburn, right? So indoor swimming pools, you can use them 12 months a year. An outdoor swimming pool is great in the summer, but if it's wintertime, you can't use it. It's too cold. Right? All right, good. Now, I told you we're going to use two sentences with this one. The first one is, the hotel has, H-A-S, an indoor swimming pool. Indoor. But there's another sentence I want you to write. Got it? I want you to write this one. The kids are playing outdoors. Oh wait, no, we're doing indoors. The kids are playing indoors. And this time, indoor is going to have an S. Are you listening to me? So, if you don't say indoor what? Like indoor swimming pool, indoor basketball court. If you just say indoor, you need an S. So I would say the kids are playing indoors. The grammar is a little different, don't worry about it. So if I say, where are the kids playing? Oh, the kids are playing indoors. That means inside the house. And of course, outdoors can have an S too, right? So indoors, outdoors. And when you write indoors, you don't write a word after that. We slept indoors. We went camping outdoors. All right? For your second sentence, please write, the kids, K-I-D-S, are playing, I-N-G, indoors with an S. So one has an S and one doesn't. Got it? They mean different things. Next word, oh yeah, ink. All right. You guys use ink more than we do. Why do I say that? Because Chinese writing learns calligraphy. Calligraphy uses a brush with ink and you write beautifully, okay? And you guys will need to use ink. But nowadays, most American boys and girls never have a bottle of ink. We just don't use it. We have ink in our pen, but we never really use a bottle of ink. Now, every Taiwanese boy and girl has a bottle of ink, because sometimes you guys will practice that Chinese brush writing. It's called calligraphy. So now we know what ink means. So let's write a sentence with it. Got it? Ready? Mom, write this. Mom, comma, I need a bottle of ink for school tomorrow. I need a bottle of ink for school tomorrow. Now, what does that mean? You know, often the teacher will tell you, hey, listen, tomorrow we're going to write calligraphy, so you need a bottle of ink. And then you don't have it. And you have to run to your mom and say, Mom, I need a bottle of ink for school tomorrow. And then she has to go to the store and buy the bottle of ink, and she's very angry. And you take the ink to school tomorrow. But like I said, we understand bottle of ink. A long, long time ago, in the West, you know, America and Europe, they would use a bottle of ink and a bird feather. You remember that? And write, they put the feather in the ink and then write really beautifully. But nobody does that anymore. It's really cool, but nobody does it anymore. Mainly because it takes a lot of time and you have ink all over your fingers. All right, so did you write it? Very good. Next one, we're going to write inner. All right, inner is a word that means inside. And outer is the opposite. Inner, outer. Inner, outer. So, where do we use this word inner? Well, I'll talk about, how about an inner voice? Let's say that you can hear yourself talking to yourself, right? Everybody has an inner voice. That means you are telling yourself, you're thinking, and you hear this inner voice. So, my inner voice told me to be quiet. Write that sentence. My inner voice, V-O-I-C-E, told me to be quiet. Sometimes you're in a situation where you should just be quiet. Don't say anything. Don't make any noise. You don't want to make someone angry. You don't want to make your father shout. You don't want your mother to go crazy. I go crazy too. Everybody goes crazy. And your inner voice, something in your head will tell you, you should be quiet. Don't say anything right now. You're going to make your mother angry. You're going to make your teacher angry. You're going to make Lindsay angry. Or, oh, you're going to hurt your friend's feelings. So, write the sentence. My inner voice told me to be quiet. Now, sometimes your inner voice told you to shout. Sometimes your inner voice told you to help your friend, right? So you listen to yourself. That is your inner voice inside you. Inner, okay? Next one, insect. Got it? All right. We know that spiders are not insects, but bees are insects. And you know why? Because insects have 6 legs. Got it? So, I don't want to write that. You know it. I want to write this one. My dad bought a bottle of insect spray. S-P-R-A-Y. My dad bought a bottle of insect spray. S-P-R-A-Y. Insect spray, 2 words. Now, some of you can probably guess what insect spray is. It kills insects, right? All right, you understand that. So my dad bought a bottle of insect spray. Okay, very good. Let's look at the next word. Instead. Now, we've used the word instead many times. I will tell you, hey, we don't have chocolate cake. And you tell me, oh, that's okay. I will have ice cream instead. Got it? But I want to write a better sentence. Write this one, okay? Write this one. Instead of... Write the sentence, big I, instead of wasting time, W-A-S-T-I-N-G, instead of wasting time, comma, you should practice your vocabulary. Instead of wasting time, comma, you should practice your vocabulary. Can you write that sentence? Instead, big I, of wasting time, T-I-M-E, comma, you should practice your vocabulary. I hope you know how to spell those words, practice and vocabulary. All right, next one, insect, international. All right, we have talked about international airports. If you remember correctly, I told you a long time ago, some airports only fly in one country. For example, if this airport only flies to Hualien or Kaohsiung in Taiwan, then it's not an international airport. But if the airport flies to Japan, to another country, it is an international airport. Got it? So, that's great. But this time we're going to write another sentence. I want you to write English and Mandarin. Mandarin, big M, English, big E. English and Mandarin, M-A-N-D-A-R-I-N. English and Mandarin are international languages with an S. L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E-S, languages. L-A-N-G-G-U-E-S. Okay, I already spelled it once. Languages. English and Mandarin are international languages. Some people might disagree. You can't go to New York or Paris or London and speak Mandarin. Not many people will understand you. But you can go almost anywhere and somebody will understand English. So we often say English is an international language. But it's a little not fair. There are lots of people who speak Mandarin. Billions of people who speak Mandarin. So just to be fair, I said English and Mandarin are international languages. A long time ago, it wasn't English, it was Spanish. So most people around the world spoke Spanish when they wanted to talk to other countries. But it changed. All right, next one. Please write, oh yeah, invitation. Got it? I want you to write this sentence. I got a wedding invitation in the mail. M-A-I-L. Wedding, W-E-D-D-I-N-G. What is wedding? When two people get married, that is a wedding, that party. So write the sentence, I got an, no, put an. I got a, sorry, because I forgot wedding. I got a wedding invitation in the mail, M-A-I-L. Now, what does that mean? That means that somebody is getting married, one of your friends, and they want you to go to the wedding. So they won't send you an email. They won't send you IG or Facebook message. They will send you the invitation in the mail. So write the sentence, I got a wedding invitation in the mail. Very good. Let's look at the next one. Invite. Got it? Please write this sentence. I am going to invite all my friends to my birthday party. I am going to invite all my friends to my birthday party. Now, that's probably not true. That is not something that many kids do in Taiwan. In Taiwan, if you have a birthday party, maybe your mother says, okay, you can invite one person or two people or 3 or 4 good friends, right? But some people in other countries, when they have a birthday party, they invite all of their friends. Maybe 30, 40 people will go to their birthday party. Got it? All right. Next one. Please. Oh, yeah, jazz. J-A-Z-Z. You don't understand what jazz means. It's a kind of music. If you look what the Chinese says, it will tell you it's a kind of music. Got it? So, you probably don't listen to jazz. I don't like jazz. I think it's very boring. But some people think jazz is very cool. Okay? So, just write this sentence. My dad has a jazz CD. And when you write CD, big C, big D, my dad has a jazz CD. That means that CD has a lot of jazz music. Different people perform the music on the CD. Now, in the car, maybe your father will put the CD in the CD player. A long time ago, everybody used CD. Today, most people use MP3, right? Or just use their phone. But anyway, the point is, I want you to write that one. My dad has a jazz CD. Maybe he likes to listen to that. All right, next one, jelly. Yeah, baby, jelly. All right. What is jelly? Well, it's hard to say what jelly is because in English, it can be 2 things. One is something you eat with a spoon. Jelly. For example, coffee jelly. If you eat coffee jelly, they will put some cream on top of the coffee jelly. Just a guodong, right? You know what I mean? That kind of jelly. Sometimes it's a little cup and you take off the top and eat the jelly. There's another kind of jelly. And this jelly is something you put on toast. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to speak Chinese, but I want you to understand. We can also call that jam, J-A-M. But really, jelly and jelly. I ate coffee jelly with a spoon. I put jelly on my toast. In American English, both are okay. We understand both, right? So write this sentence. I enjoy having coffee jelly in the winter, in the summer. I enjoy having, H-A-V-I-N-G, coffee, C-O-F-F-E-E. I enjoy having coffee jelly in the summer. Why? Well, it's a cool dessert. So you take the coffee jelly and you put the cream on top and you eat it. Now maybe you don't like it. Maybe you like a blueberry jelly or strawberry jelly. I just said coffee jelly because that's what I like. If you want to write a strawberry jelly, I don't care, right? All right. But remember, this kind of jelly is not what you put on the toast. It could be. You could also write, I put jelly on my toast. It's okay too. I just gave you a sentence. Got it? All right, let me look at the time. Oh, we're okay. Let's write a few more. Jelly, where is it? Jewel, J-E-W-E-L. Now, again, in the modern world, we don't often use the word jewel. We know that your mother has a diamond ring, but men don't wear jewels. And usually women don't wear lots of jewels. Maybe a diamond ring, that's all, right? But you will see jewels in storybooks and in fairy tales. Got it? So let's write this sentence. The treasure Treasure. The treasure was gold and jewels. So you can imagine a big treasure chest full of gold and jewels. So write that sentence. The treasure was gold and jewels. Got it? All right, I have not asked any questions today. Let's ask some questions. Number 1, we don't have any cake. What would you like instead? Number 2, did you get an invitation to my party? Number 3, will you invite me to your birthday party? Number 4, so all of these people have to write so I can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go straight down the list. Number 4, is there ink on your fingers? Number 5, does your house have an indoor swimming pool? Number 6, is it impolite to pick your nose? Number 7, how many inches are there in 1 foot? The answer is 12. So you have to write there are in 1 foot. How many inches are there in 1 foot? Number 6, how many legs do insects have? H-A-V-E. How many legs do insects have? Number 7, does your father listen to jazz music? Number 8, does your mother have jewels? Number 9, what is your favorite kind of jelly? So you could write coffee is my favorite kind of jelly, banana, lemon, I don't know. Number 10, is Taoyuan Airport an international airport? Number 11, is it incorrect to say 1 plus 1 is 3? Is it incorrect to say 1 plus 1 is 3? We talked about 1 plus 1, right? Last time we wrote equals, so you could write equals too. Somebody forgot to write the S. So let's do it. Don't say is, say equals. Is it incorrect to say 1 plus 1 equals 3? Of course, that's incorrect. All right, I think we're okay on the time. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, kids.